bourbon.
this is the $100 bourbon club.
Yeah.
Do you want a Yenling or something?
I'm gonna do a chaser first, and then maybe I'll do a quick shot.
What do you think of the picture this here?
Pat myself down.
Bourbon.
That's at the end of the night as a funny joke. Everybody's laying.
For the thumbnail.
Yeah,
I was
That's
going
kind of funny.
to put the couch here, but I think I did a measurement and the arm of the couch really was stuck out from the door much. So the plan is to call this Four Bourbons podcast, just Four Bourbons, and no names or anything. I was gonna do the extra dudes or Four Bourbons, 3 dudes, 3 guys, 3 whatever. Screw that. 4 Bourbons.
You gotta introduce yourself.
And even if we
Is there an introduction time?
And then if you want to come back and do it again, come back and do it again. Because we've got the 4 bourbons over here we're going to do tonight. And these bourbons are $25 and under.
This is your rehearsal, by the way. No, seriously. I mean, you know how we did the edit. So what you're saying right now is what you should be telling your audience, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of doing that as we're thinking.
Okay.
Director. Director.
Are we?
No,
Julius Ray. Julius Ray.
Like,
Julius.
yeah, we'll just say Julius.
I call him douche knuckle.
Yeah.
But so what we're gonna do is first off we got Dan Davis here, and Dan Davis is
Are we on?
yeah, I got.
You always rehearse with the light on.
Yeah, I leave it running, and like you said, I'll peel it out. I'll do whatever, and then we got Dick Ritchie, Rich Armstrong, Brad. You're thinking of a nickname?
I want a handle, dude.
Yeah,
You have
think of one. But this is Four Bourbons podcast, and it's not always going to be just 4 bourbons. I just like the round number of 4. 4 bourbons, and it's not
8's a
necessarily.
rounder number.
Yeah.
It is. So 0. So
Better than
shut the hell
0.
up.
Yeah.
And it's not always going to be 4 dudes, 4 guys, 4 girls, whatever it may be. It's going to just
It'll never be 4 girls.
4 Bourbons podcast,
Not with him.
where we're going to talk about specific bourbons. And it may not always be bourbons. It could be vodkas. It could be tonics. It could be gins. I like gin. I like me some gin. You don't like gin.
No, I'm not a gin and juice guy.
You like gin?
Can't say that I do.
I like gin.
Now, when you drink gin, do you drink it with like a tonic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is not the only way I can imagine drinking.
I do vodka tonics. I love those.
Oh,
Like martinis,
yeah.
man. Sit there.
See, I did vodka
I was used to be like that.
in the summertime.
See, I'm old enough that a martini is gin, not vodka.
Yeah, see, I'm a vodka martini guy. I did gin for a while. The dirty, but I like them dirty when you're drinking them that way. But I'm not Dean Martin anymore, so let's just give it.
Julius is the younger pup of the group too. He's 40 something, mid 40s. I'm not going to
Sure,
give the direct age,
That's exactly how old I am.
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
Yes, but that's all right. We'll just keep rolling.
And then,
Nudge
Keep
me-
rolling with that,
nudge me
man.
if I forget
and
his
then we
name.
won't talk about your ages.
Please don't. No, let's keep that a secret.
But
Sponsored by AARP.
so the 4.
I can't even tell you the
This
name.
is a AARP club meeting.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm gonna lie. I
You're
do.
not a member.
I do.
So the 4 bourbons we're going to talk about tonight are going to be Old Forester, 1783 Evan Williams, JTS Brown, which is distilled in Heavenly. Is it Heaven
Hill.
Hill, and 4 Roses. Just the standard 4 Roses. All those bottles of bourbon are under $25. And not bad choices, right?
Not at all.
And I'm not.
Like it.
So, bourbon snob, bourbon enthusiast.
Drunk.
Yes. Yes.
Hardcore. No.
You know.
Julius is
We
Julius,
just met. How did you know? So what
That
do you want to
was
start with? You want to go down the line?
All right. So what I want to do is I've never had JTS and I've never had Evan Williams 1783. I've never had Old Forester. Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only had 4 Roses. So I want to do 4 Roses
So he's not
last.
a connoisseur.
What do you think we should do first?
Sewer.
JTS?
You know, let's do the Evan Williams 1783.
Good. Because I like Evan Williams regular.
Evan Williams, 1783. He has chosen.
So we just pass the bottle around the table.
Everybody's going to just take a swig.
Yeah,
You need a paper bag to put it in.
right. So I to find some good mid-range budget bourbon, Evan Williams 1783 came up on a lot of lists. So I just throw it on the ground. So this has plastic
That's how the
cap.
party starts right there.
Plastic cap is always a sign of quality.
Yeah. I thought you
We
were
had that discussion the other day. I was like, you know what? I like the cork. I'm a bottle guy too when it comes to the bottle, but really it's just the contents that gives a shit.
All right. So this came up on the search as
If we're doing 4 bourbons tonight, you might be pouring heavy, but
yeah, I know. It's the first one though, and I figured we'll talk. So we'll
Do
sip
you
on
see
this
how
one.
he's cutting me off already?
He told me to go light.
I did. I told him to go like.
So right now,
And you're the closest guy.
what is
Yeah.
what is the significance of 1783?
I don't know
All right.
at all, and I didn't. I think I could have read it, but I chose not to.
Yeah.
Feel free to comment
So
what the
let's-
significance is.
Do
for that.
you know
Do
what
you know?
1783 means?
Cheers.
Somebody out there probably knows better than
That's
me.
what I'm saying. So somebody out there is going to comment,
Here's the
share.
first one.
Cheers.
Smells good.
Can't smell it. Unrelated
That's
accident.
very nice. That's very smooth.
Smooth. It's smooth. It's smooth.
Doesn't need a chaser. Nothing can catch it.
All right.
No, that's
That's
that
not
is-
bad.
so that for
Really not bad.
for an under $25 bottle.
I like it. Bourbon. I knew I would like
So
it.
what was our proof?
What do you think, Brad?
90.
My snob is
90
coming
proof.
out.
I could tell it has a little extra because
A little extra.
I like an 80 proof. I know.
I do too.
What was this?
I'm an 80
again?
proof.
90.
90.
Yeah, it's actually it does. Yeah, it
Now, if we were drinking moonshine, I'm okay with whatever. but-
because like some whiskeys, you can like feel it up in your sinuses.
oh yeah, so
She gonna
This
join us?
does not. This is nice. It finishes very.
I think it doesn't have a lot of aftertaste.
Right, and I agree with that.
It's smooth. I didn't get whiskey face at all.
Yeah,
no,
not a lot of.
yeah, but if you're a bourbon drinker, they're not good.
I still get it.
Only on like
I'll have-
125 proofs. I'll get
It
that.
could be a good whiskey or a crappy one, and it'll still kind of hit my face sometimes. I don't know what it is, but there's something I'll just kind of give it a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not getting
That's
the.
a schizophrenia.
Oh, I knew it was something.
I don't think
bourbon.
it's the bourbon.
Certain bourbons will
Yeah.
kick my schizophrenia, my schizo in.
That therapy's still a work in progress.
Yeah. So he's telling me you're a comedian.
Well, yeah,
So do you? When's the last time you were on stage?
March of 22,
March of
and
22.
before that, 1997.
So
Oh, you were on stage in 22?
that's awesome.
Yeah, at the
for you.
Sagamore Golf Club.
I thought you walked past.
So
it
I
a
had
long
been
time
thinking
ago.
about this. Is on my bucket list to do an open mic night because I can be.
I think if anybody has the stones to get up there and do
Oh, I don't
it, it
have
would be
problem.
somebody like you.
I don't have a problem because like for the band or wherever,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But I would love to just to give it a try, man.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
That was,
I could
that
never
was
do
my
it.
thinking. Is that I it's like I'd rather do it and fall flat on my face than spend the rest of my
And
life wondering
sometimes
what would have happened.
It's funny
Yeah.
failing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
other people laugh at your failure.
There you go.
And then that's success too. That's a comedian.
And
I mean, if people
I
are
agree.
laughing at you, doesn't matter why.
and if you've been on stage before,
Yes, plenty of times.
then because that was with me, I'd done plays and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I know I can get on stage.
Yeah,
Can I be funny on stage? And yeah, like I say, if you're not, if you don't live or die, it can be. You can. Some of the most fun I've had are nights I was dying.
Oh, if
Lord knows
somebody's
there's plenty of
heckling
those.
you, that's even the best.
I couldn't do it whatsoever. Like I like to do what I do with my channel and try to be kind of funny, or just be my jackass self, and that sometimes can get humor. But like to put together a set and stick to it and jokes, that would be so complicated for me to take on top of the pressure of the crowd. That's got to be. That to me is heavy lifting shit.
Yeah.
But you care what they think.
Right. You have to not care.
I get on
Sure.
stage, we could sing, we'll be singing, band play. If it's a great night, great. If I bomb, sorry if you bought tickets.
But it's like, okay, they paid to be here. You're getting paid to be here. So
right.
you're the expert. If they're not laughing, it's
their fault.
on them.
Some novice sons of bitches.
So it's always it's the fans'
There you
fault.
go.
It's the fans' fault.
I mean, yeah, for a professional, if you're a professional comedian, you got to figure I'm worth being here
yeah,
because somebody hired me to be here,
yeah.
and so I'll do as much as I can. But I mean, there's certainly a lot of I've seen plenty of comics that it's just like they seem to hate the audience,
And,
and the audience can tell.
Yeah.
But other times it's just like figure out, pay attention to what's going on.
It's the ones that hate the audience, and they do it funny.
Yeah,
That's great.
Oh yeah, if you're
Those guys are
Norman
great.
Don
Yeah,
Rickles
he
or
was
somebody
great. Yeah,
grilling
yeah.
the audience.
Yeah.
Did not have
You know who he has met and actually spent probably some good quality time with is Ben Stiller's dad.
Oh, cool.
Jerry
And
Silver.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was on the movie set of Slow Horses.
Fresh Horses.
Fresh Horses. Slow Horses is a series now.
That's with Gary Oldman.
My wife and I just started watching it. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
Fresh
Pretty
Horses.
I've seen him over the years, but yeah, man, he played Costanza great.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
He was
yeah.
such a great
That
actor.
guy's was a legend.
I got a grievance.
Yeah. I got a Christmas shirt. The Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the Festivus pole
Oh, loved it.
and
Loved
where you air your grievances.
Yeah, that's
Airing of the grievances.
Airing of the grievances. Yeah. So guys, I like that. Now, the other night, me and Danny did a podcast because he's also teaching me to play the guitar.
Mhm. I think I saw one of
Is he
those.
catching on at all?
And
Oh, sure. You know,
and we did a little bit of guitar, not much.
if you can teach a monkey to jump through hoops, this guy's got guitar all over him. He's gonna be a rock
He'll
star
be the
next
best
year,
playing monkey out
right?
Okay.
We're gonna turn up the heat, and that dancing chicken's gonna start dancing.
You done?
Are you gonna you're gonna edit all this out?
He will. Also, you'll see me like, yeah, it'll go back to Rich.
Key to
I try to find
content
the-
is editing.
I try to find the goofiest moment of Dan's face or Julius's face, and then I stop it there,
Yeah.
zoom in, and then I go to me.
There you go.
Everything.
Then it looks all smooth.
Yeah.
I leave in all the
He just
times
does
I'm
one of
making
these.
fun of him, and I leave those all in, and then when he makes fun of me and it's good, I take that.
Later on, when you leave, he does his own one of these, and then he'll edit you in.
Yeah.
Like you'll make a comment, and you're like,
He's here an hour after we're done cleaning
right.
it up. Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying, see that empty bottle of Buffalo Trace up there? We sat here, did guitar lessons, talked work, holidays, bourbons, and we drank that whole bottle. But we went at it. But it was organic, the flow,
Mhm.
and boom, it was gone. And we were like, that was like a job. That was a mission that we didn't even have. And when we got to the end, we were like, shit, we just drank the whole bottle.
yeah, and I got scolded.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
for
he-
shot. What? You're drinking that?
He fortunately lives just down the road, and I fortunately live 8, 9, 10 steps from my back door. So that helped.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I'm tearing through the fields to get to the house. So
I think he
I'm
drank
sleeping
more
on
than
that
me.
couch over there.
Yeah. It's cozy out here with the wood burner going.
Mm.
And Lilith, she'll come out of her cubby hole over there, and she'll get up and snuggle with you.
So let's get an overall rating. 1 to 10. What do you got, Brad? So 1 to 10.
I'd give it about a 6.5.
Oh, that's good. That's actually pretty good. How about you, Rich?
I would give it a 6.2.
How about you?
I'm going 7.
6.25.
You guys are a little higher rated. I'm gonna give it a solid 5.
Solid 5?
It's good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's one I would drink neat necessarily. But
Right.
it'd be great on the rocks
I would do a mixer
or with
with
a
That's a
it.
good
little
point.
something.
That's a
Yeah.
good
If I'm a mixer
On the
guy,
rocks,
which
it
is
would be
very rare.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think.
Me too.
Mhm.
Should we wipe the shot glasses out? Or it's not that important. We're at
We're
budget
not that
bourbon,
serious
right?
of a palate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not a wine tasting. Let's just.
When we do the better stuff, because this is something I want to keep doing, and when we do
Sure.
the better stuff and we get up above $30,
Mhm.
$40 range, we're wiping the glasses out.
All right.
You know what I'm saying, Dick? I'd say maybe one night on the month. Let's do a $100 bourbon night.
That'd be great.
Dude.
Month.
Let's go above 90 because I know the one I'm going to choose.
Above $90?
Yeah, 90 or higher. Not
Oh, on the
necessarily
big
not
one.
100. Yeah,
Yes.
the book one.
Let's do maybe a once a month.
Yeah.
Or maybe
'Cause-
every other month, whatever. But to
Mhm.
buy a good bottle.
I mean, guys,
That'd be
I
fun.
feel like a great bottle of bourbon can still be bought under $50. Over 40.
We
You know
got-
what I mean?
There's at least 2 over there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm like talking. But yeah, I say over $50 bottle. The first one we'll bring. I'll start paying for it all. Hell with it. at some
Okay, so
point.
what's the most expensive
But the first
bourbon you've ever had? I'm just questioning.
I don't even know.
I bet Dan has something. He's got it.
Probably Whistle Pig,
Okay.
That's
which was
Yeah.
like, but Bob Dylan's Heaven's Door 10-year-old called Decade Series, the 10-year-old stuff. I paid anywhere from 85 to like 105 for it. Just
See, now I've only had expensive shot at the
You
bar
always talk
from
about
that.
Bob
That's-
Dylan.
So that's awesome.
Bob did the Heaven's Door whiskey. Oh
We need
my
a heaven.
goodness.
We're gonna need a heaven's door at this table.
Well,
But let's not put the horse before the
No, I'm
cart.
just throwing it out there.
Let's get another bottle up here. What do you
There you
think, Danny?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm a
what do you
whistle
think,
pig guy
Julius?
too. I've
I
got
want
one
to
that-
tie
What's
one.
that?
I'm a whistle pig guy too. I really
Yeah.
like that
JTS Brown, and this is
Here we
why.
go.
Let's do that before we destroy our palates.
Yeah,
Yes.
this JTS Brown. First of all, I've never had it. Heard a lot about it. And Dan here brought a bottle, and I had a bottle too. So this for me.
That's a great coincidence.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
It's because we were talking about this in the movie The Hustler, came out in the '60s. Jackie Gleason, Paul Newman. Paul Newman's character, Fast Eddie
Oh,
Felsen,
that's right.
he's a pool hustler,
Yeah.
and every time he's getting into a pool match, he sends somebody out to get him a bottle of JTS Brown bourbon.
Mhm.
And first time I ever saw it in a store, it was $9.99 at Big Red Liquors.
Awesome.
This has been a few years ago.
$9.99.
I bought it just to have, Fast Eddie Felsen's
Okay.
beer. And I'm like, there is no way I'm ever drinking a $10 bottle of booze, a $10 bottle of bourbon. And so I actually used it for something else. But anyway, eventually I got a bottle and tasted it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is
So when
wonderful. I understand why Fast Eddie
Wonderful?
Felsen, it is wonderful.
So when I
know
went
why
to
Fast
go
Eddie Felsen
buy
is
this-
wonderful.
I went to buy this, and I did some research while we were talking, and then so I already had this in mind. And when I went to the liquor store over down the way, the owner, I said, if you had all of the bourbons here, and I already had this in mind. I said, if you had all the bourbons here under $20, and he goes, snatched it right up. So this is what you want.
Yeah.
He goes, if you have a bourbon tasting under $20, if this don't win,
Yeah.
he goes, I'll give
I'm
them
excited
out.
about
Could you look at, look how cheap, especially on the back. I mean, that's like you printed that with
Yeah.
your
Wait a
inkjet.
second. Yeah, that's bad.
generic label.
That's kind of bad. But I tell you what, you drop a black cork top on that,
Mhm.
you classed it up probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, way
it's a
better
problem,
than
so
they
you
used
have
to.
the plastic cap. But
But
it
you're getting
is
you're getting a
Oh, yeah.
wonderful bourbon
Yes,
at a
it's
wonderful
wonderful.
price.
Well,
What was the price on it?
$16.99. And before they had like a December sale, it was $14.99. So
Gee,
I've seen it as low as $9.99.
this shit better knock my socks off.
Well, now that we've hyped it up,
Right.
Yeah, well,
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
All
There's
right.
a blind
Cheers.
Up and down.
Up and down.
I don't want to touch glasses every time. That's
Yeah,
just,
it's too much.
you might get your spit on my glass.
I do like that.
I'm going to give it.
It's stronger. What proof is this?
It-
says on the back.
It's it's 100.
Yeah,
It's
that's
100.
stronger.
It's stronger.
You know, that's what it
it
is.
does it.
And it's got more.
It's not giving me. Okay, so
No.
1783, I got the little bit of burn with it, right? Because it.
It's got a little- the other one had a little bit of like gasoline taste. This
Yes, that
It's
has
a
more of
little-
a moonshine, a bad moonshine
Yeah.
kick in.
Yeah.
one-
Okay, guys.
Because this has got notes.
This
with
is a
it.
little more caramel.
Well,
Yeah, caramel.
It's got oakiness.
Let's go. Let's dive into the bourbon knowledge real quick, though.
It's
Heaven-
red oak. though,
Heaven
not
Hill,
white.
Heaven Hill Distilleries. Heaven Hill Distilleries. You guys know who they distill, right? Do you know?
Heaven Hill. There's Heaven Hill vodka.
He's done his research.
Well, no, I don't know them all. Let's just put them all right here above us in the ether. But so for the viewers to see. But before
you
that,
see that?
Evan-
Isn't that amazing.
right there, there. Evan Williams. Evan
Stop
Williams
touching
is also distilled at Heaven Hill, I believe.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. And there's a few. I just didn't know if you guys knew.
Once again,
No,
if you
Not sure.
know
Popular
more than
distillery.
us,
It's a popular distillery.
if you know more than us, comment because we'll take the education.
I got some
Yeah.
bourbon guys that watch my channel, man.
It helps to age it. I remember my wife and I did a wine tour in Sonoma, and we went to this pretty high-end winery, and the guy puts the bottle of wine on the bar, and he rolls it forward and back, and he says, "I just aged that wine 6 months."
That's crazy.
Well, that's Jefferson's Ocean bourbon.
Yeah.
They take all the bourbon barrels, put them on a ship, and the ship goes to sea for a year.
And it comes back 5 years aged.
Or
Because of the
however
roll.
long. Yeah,
That's
and I've tried. Actually, I bet
how do you measure age though? To know that it does that.
it's been to sea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so my point is you have that bottle that didn't go to sea, then it came from the same barrel, then you send the barrel overseas, now you got that, and now when you drink the two, how do you measure the age?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I do know. So I had Voyage 20, and it comes with a little card that tells you where the ship went and over the year. I had Voyage 24, 28 first, and now I have a Voyage 24. They do taste
I think
different.
it's a neat concept, but I think it's bullshit. Don't
Yeah,
you?
I've seen that. I'm
a
on
gimmick.
yeah,
It's an
part of it.
upsell. Hey, your wine's been to France and back.
Well, there's so many people,
But yeah, I get it.
unlike us,
Yeah.
Oh, I would believe it.
except for Dan.
I would have bought it.
sit around and
Doesn't
say,
matter.
my bourbon's been overseas for 7 years. How many
When
years-
in doubt,
how
pick
many
it
years
out.
has your bourbon been overseas, Brad? And Brad's
Yeah,
hey, never been overseas.
Never left the shore, baby.
Yeah.
it ain't left the county.
Barely.
Brad's drinking the bottle that was on that little thing I was talking
He
about.
just brought that right out of the holler.
So my thing on this stuff is it is warming me.
Mm-hmm.
The other one did not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the warming.
This is. I
I like
this,
that it's
yeah.
not, even
Without
though
it
it's
being
100
painful.
proof, it's
in
not.
the entrance.
Mm.
It's not so strong. I could. This could be an all-night teardown bottle.
Yeah, it's a
This is
super-
one of those ones.
We
you're
did
like,
Buffalo Trace 80 proof.
Yeah,
Was that 80 proof? 80 proof?
90.
Imagine.
90.
Oh, okay, so 10 more proof though on a full bottle in an evening means you don't make it home,
Eh,
and you're not allowed to sleep in here.
eh.
At some
I don't
point,
want to
you
sleep
have-
in
at
your
some
house.
point-
I don't trust
At some
you.
point, you
I
have
ain't
to,
closing
you
both
have
of
to
my
leave-
eyes around you.
You have to leave the
I brought a
property.
couple
It's like,
table.
I dropped the soap around
I
him.
brought some table locks because those doors are getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you fall asleep, you want to make sure you lock the door
And then
behind
I-
him.
And then I bring out the gimp.
You see him starting to crawl through that hole. Hey, I think he's asleep.
I'll sick the cat on it.
Okay, let's start the ranking at Dan.
Yeah.
on this batch.
Well, I actually, I might have been gone too high on the Evan Williams because it was our first one. I'll drop my Evan Williams down to
No,
a
you
6.
can't.
Oh, I can't.
You
All
stop.
right. Well, then
Hey,
I'll,
do you watch Dave Portnoy, El Presidente?
You can do
Pizza
a point
reviews?
twos.
No.
You gotta watch it.
All right.
We could do
All
the
First off,
diver point
pizza
two
guy?
three.
Yeah, the pizza review guy.
Yeah.
It's Barstool Sports. Dave Portnoy.
Mm.
You gotta watch him.
All right. I'll
You're
He
gonna
eats
love
one
him.
full pizza
It's
piece
awesome.
every time.
It's awesome. But he is the most professional ratings guy when it comes to pizza.
Mhm.
You're gonna watch him.
Brutally honest, but honest.
I mean, he'll review to the owner's face that his pizza was garbage.
Oh yeah,
He's that great.
but he likes a crispy pizza. He like. There's a certain
He
style
likes what he likes.
Yeah.
So there is, and I want to say I like his. I
There's
watch
probably
a
a biases in that
a
direction,
little biased.
but
Yeah.
he lets you know, and he says, "Hey, I like it crispy. I don't like it
Yeah,
floppy.
yeah,
I don't like
exactly.
it greasy. I like it overcooked in the sense where it's well done, that kind of thing." And that's me. So I get it. If you don't get that kind of pizza and you like thick crust, you like it sloppy, soggy, with all kinds of toppings. He doesn't even like pepperoni on his pizza. He's doing
I'm a cheese pizza guy.
slices.
I'm not watching him.
What?
Right.
He
not
likes
gonna
his
watch it.
meat.
Are
No
you
pepperoni? Are you
that
serious?
dedicated to?
I-
Are you that
Pizza, man.
dedicated to salted
Oh,
meats?
man, I'll tell you right now.
I am.
I'm an only cheese pizza guy. I won't.
That's commitment. Okay.
No,
But he is staunch, like on the rankings.
Hey,
So
where's
back,
the-
let's hear his overall rating. We haven't
Okay,
quite got
so
through that
I
yet.
got bread.
if we're talking about
Hell yeah.
whiskey's under $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm giving this a 9.
It's good.
Okay. It is
All right, so that's a round.
So we're
number.
calibrating
okay.
a little.
Okay, so
8.76.
Let's go.
he
let's-
just Greg Lougained us that.
Yeah. All right, so we're not going to go three numbers.
After bumping my head
Yeah,
on the
I'm
button.
We're not going to go three numbers.
Nine.
and
Okay.
Let's
all right,
avoid.
8.7.
That's great.
8.7.
There it is. Let's try to keep it there. Stay off the wrong
Do we
numbers.
have a Russian
Because
judge?
we got to owe respect to El Presidente, Dave Portnoy,
Right.
and his pizza reviews. He calls you a rookie if you scored an 8, a 7, a 6, a 5, a round number. You're a rookie. So we got to go like,
I'm a rookie.
whatever.
Hey, Dave, bring us some pizza.
I'm
for
an
the next
English
one.
teacher. I'll give it
Give it what you
I'll
want.
give it a B plus.
There you go.
I'm an English teacher. All right? You keep your numbers. I'll give.
That's not bad. Hey, I respect that. Do you respect that? I'll honor that.
Go ahead.
That's
8.7
that's
is a B plus.
that's the way you got to rate it now.
Let's see what. No,
And
he's actually co-mingling the ratings.
Yeah.
He's giving it a English rating, and he's giving it a number.
So you're saying if he wants to bounce back to the
He's doing
numerical,
both. He's doing
87% is a B plus.
is this like a metric standard?
You're not
Or
listening to what he's
Sapong
saying.
thing?
80-some%.
It's a B plus.
So he's going off as 8
Yeah.
point.
Which, of course, at private school, you might as well give him an F.
Hell yeah, you paid for that good grade.
I think I've just been worded up.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. All right, so I give it based on the last one and everything in the budget thing. I give this a 7.3.
So you're at 6.2 on the.
You were,
Yeah, I was
6.2. I was
give it
6.5. I've got to leave some room for the other two competitors, plus or minus. I'm going to kind of scale it to that and say I would go about an 8 flat on this one.
We said no round.
No, I gave a 5 on the
He
last
put
one.
flat, the 8.0.
8.0.
I'm just going to tell
Those
you.
are the rules here.
I'll amateur it up according to
All right,
I gave
8.01.
No, 2 numbers.
That's right.
1 decimal point.
I'm fine.
No round numbers.
8.00, right?
Say 8.1. Say 8.1.
I'm saying shit.
So I gave the first one a 5, and it was a solid average. This one I'm going to go with a 7.5, 7.5.
That's a big jump.
It is, and the reason is because although it's a little stronger, it did not have the burn, and this is one of those ones that for the money
Had the warmth though.
had the warmth, but for the money, if I'm out there on the farm or playing in the band, this is one of those ones I would sit on the bar stool while we're doing the music, and if it spills, not heartbroken.
There you go. Yeah.
But I like it enough that it's going to sit on that stool.
But you're still pissed.
Oh, I'm not going to be happy with you for spilling my drink. You
Alcohol abuse.
All right. So 2 guitar thumbs up, bro. All right.
7.5 is a big jump.
It is a 7. I don't care. I'm being honest.
It is.
I don't think it's a
Honestly,
7.5
yes.
to 5 jump from the last one.
Oh, for me.
No.
This
God
is a personal.
bless
Remember
JT
that?
And that's a higher test.
It is a higher test, and I'm not. You know me. I like an 80, but I do like. I'm going to give the guy at the
That
liquor
was
store. The liquor store man was 100%.
I knew he was
liquor
gonna
store
love
man
the
and Dan
JTS.
100% correct. But it is.
I knew you were going to love it.
Far and away. Because that's comparable to, maybe even a little cheaper than Jack Daniels or Jim Beam.
Oh, I wouldn't even put that.
Far superior.
Far superior.
Far, in my opinion, far superior. I mean, Jack Daniels isn't a bourbon.
Right.
Anyway,
no, but it's, yeah.
it just, yeah. So
And if you're in that
that's your price
category,
range, yeah,
Yeah.
go
So,
for it.
Jim Beam, you mean, maybe?
Brad, you're
Yeah.
next up. Pick what we're drinking next. Old Forester.
Old Forester.
Old
Let's do
Forester
Old
it is.
Forester.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
my
do
favorite.
4 Roses on a
This
bloody
is the
palate.
Old Forester that we're getting ready to get a little taste of.
This
Tell
is
us
one of
about
my
it. Tell us
favorite
about
it,
distillers.
You can edit this up, but I think I heard once that Joe Biden has some connection to.
Oh, it's going to make you jump.
No.
Great, we're going to be
That
done
is
right
like-
now.
His connection is right there.
It's the old, yeah.
Oh,
It's like a family thing. I don't know. There's some old.
It's going to
politics
sniff your hair.
But anyway, that's
Did you say anything about retarded on that?
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
whoa.
The R word?
Oh,
I brought out the sword,
it's a,
baby.
you know.
Libtard.
It's
You
a
know,
lip
you know,
tart,
you shouldn't have
look at
invited me.
I know.
Yeah.
God. All right. So
Let's edit break time.
yeah, break.
Hey,
I'm gonna
edit
need
break.
another Yenling anyways, Brad.
not that I'm against them, but honey roasted peanuts should come with a warning. I was expecting dry roasted peanuts.
Yeah.
Honey roasted peanuts with beer and whiskey is
Nah.
not.
It's no bueno.
Mm.
Yeah, dry roasted would have been great right now. I'm not eating any of these.
Yeah, I'm a dry roasted
I
guy.
There we go. Put those
Or-
over there.
That's in a shell.
Q123. Q123. There you go.
Okay, so now we're back with the 86 proof Old Forester.
Mhm.
So I think that's a good middle ground proof for Julius and I like 80 proof, and I think
I
you
do.
guys probably do.
I'm around there too.
80,
Yeah.
90.
Oh yeah, 90 is good for me.
I think hundreds.
100's a little too
The
much.
JTS is 100.
We've got Evan Williams 100 right here that we're going to be hitting next podcast.
All right.
So
Maybe we
Here
can
we
do that.
go.
Do like an 80 proof whiskey.
So this has a metal cap.
I agree. That I'll agree to that. At 80.
Upscale.
We just hit another level of, what would you call it? Wealth progression with a metal cap.
So you have plastic
I
cap,
like-
metal cap, cork.
We've just classed up, is what he's trying to say.
I'm gonna say
Which is rare for us.
Yes,
I'm gonna say metal caps. I might like more than the cork caps.
Mhm.
I like a metal cap.
I like the gurgle.
See the bottle.
I
That's
think
back to that
that's
whole.
right.
Mhm.
It pours better.
It's got a gurgle like that to be a good one.
You think they'll ever get whiskey in a box? Like, I mean, you get wine in a box.
Maybe.
I don't know why they don't.
If I've had it in a box, it ain't the way you're
Sorry,
talking about.
I went a little heavy on you.
Julius.
Went a little heavy on
We took a
Julius.
turn.
But
You keep
All right.
mixing up Dan and
grab your can
Yeah.
and let's put it out of the
Thank
range.
you.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Old Forester, 86 proof.
Let's do a smell test. I don't.
Smells like whiskey.
It smells like bourbon,
Yeah, it doesn't have
but
a
I'm saying it's
strong-
not.
If you
got some
think
caramel. Got some caramel.
Do you?
I smell
Okay.
hints of fruit.
It's your finger.
Usually I like it.
I didn't say
I had to throw that out
hints
there.
of fudge.
All
I
right,
said
anyway.
hints of fruit. Okay,
And
ready?
cut.
Yeah.
Down
There we go.
all around.
Prost.
Nope.
That's strong.
Don't care for that one. Not
No.
that one just nose dived.
No, the last one smokes this.
Oh,
See,
big
I'm-
time.
I'm getting this.
We just went from an upper bottle, even metal cap and all. I'm
Yeah.
going to have.
I was a little excited about
He
this.
did, yeah. I think you
I'm
were sold it with a metal cap.
gasoline. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's.
it's like I'm siphoning gas out of my neighbor's car because
Yeah.
I got to go to the store.
That was a little
Yeah.
rough.
It sounds like a man of experience.
Maybe that's too specific.
And what gets
Yeah.
me is I've had the
He'll refund
prohibition.
your money someday. He
Someday.
promises.
I've had the prohibition version of the Old Forester.
This is the affordable version.
and this is the affordable. The upper enders, they're much better.
Really?
But JTS Bound proves that affordable doesn't necessarily mean suck.
I'm going to tell you right now. I don't even think I would love this with Coca-Cola.
This is one of those ones I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it.
I'm gonna tank this one.
Yeah.
I'm giving this
I'm
one.
not finishing the shot.
No,
I'm gonna-
seriously. I'm
I'm
gonna.
trading for a clean shot glass.
I am too. I'm tanking this one. I'm giving this
It
one
burns.
double buckshot zeros from Julius Ray, and that ain't a lie.
Yeah,
I mean, no,
0.0.
Let's give it a real one.
No, I am going to say
It's not
it-
double zero because trust me, guys.
when I
Oh,
drink it.
Julius is going to be the one drinking
We should get
the
some
rest
double
of this
zeros.
when there's no other bourbon in the shop when he comes to
Once
visit,
again,
and he needs something to take
there's a-
home with
there
him.
is a
He'll be
difference
drinking that
between-
like it's freaking Buffalo
between
Trace.
hey man, Daniels over
I'm
this.
coaxing you into giving it a better rating,
Okay, fine.
just to be realistic.
No, as far as tonight,
Let's do it.
out of the bottles, I'm still giving buckshots. But if we're going to oversell and overall it all the bourbons I would ever drink, I will give it a 2.2.
Okay,
2.2.
that's not terrible.
No, but I'm saying,
I don't think it's accurate.
It's pretty terrible.
no, but
I
double
don't think
for,
it's that bad.
I'm going to give it double buckshots for tonight, though.
Yeah.
We're talking
I
out
will say-
of our ranks.
If I went somewhere and I asked for whiskey and this is all they had, I would get a Coke. And
Just
no
a
whiskey.
Coke.
A Coke
Just a
back.
Coke. Yeah. No.
No.
Now,
No,
you are a
I would
bourbon
not
snob.
drink the whiskey.
Come on.
But that would imply I know something.
So me and
No,
Dan are on
I
the
just-
same
I'm
level
not-
on
I'm-
this,
No,
though.
I will not drink this.
We're on the
If
same
this is
level.
all
I don't
somebody's
like
got
it.
out for me. I'm not gonna.
All right. Okay. Brad.
I love it. It's a 10.
So I was 6.5 and an 8. I'm gonna have to calibrate. So I'm gonna say this is like a 3.
See? So
All
we're
right.
on the, we are
Generous.
pretty.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I, prior to this, gave it a ranking in my head when we were first
Before
introducing
we
ourselves to it. And I gave it a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, please take them all.
The advantage of it.
He's got a simple herb blades, everybody.
4.7. Is how I feel about it.
It's almost a 5.
Oh
When
man.
you drink
Now-
4 half shots, you're gonna,
suddenly it tastes
gonna come
better.
around.
Could have just went 4
She's
with a flat
pretty.
number,
That's a
round
prettier
number.
bottle. I think I could take this bottle home.
It's a 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 10.
I give it a 4.7.
Turn the lights down. I'm taking this bottle home.
And I think the reason why I don't like it is because it's a strong 86 proof.
Yeah.
That's going to taste okay with the Coca-Cola and ice. It is.
He's taking it
Okay.
home. He's taking
Because
it home.
I'll drink real bourbon with when I go. I don't go to bars anymore, but when I did, you know what I mean? I was like, give me a real bourbon and Coke sometimes. And I would be okay with that, and I've had worse.
You're saying a
Well,
real
now you're
bourbon?
talking. No, that's different.
Is it
You're
the-
talking in your 20s,
Yeah, like a bourbon rail,
maybe
like
your
this.
30s,
Yeah.
when you're just out to have a
Yeah.
blowout time. That's a total
No,
different. That's not guys.
At our age, we should not be wasting our time drinking this.
There you go.
How about
Agreed.
that?
100% agreed.
That's a fair
Unanimous.
But
Unanimous.
I am going to give it a
Fair comment.
4.7, and that's how I feel. 4.7.
How much is this?
That was like maybe 19, 20 bucks.
Too much.
Okay, see, the
If we
JTS
put-
Brown is
JTS
less
Brown.
Oh,
I'm
than-
going
yeah.
JTS Brown on that one, too.
JTS buries it.
Today, I haven't had the Four Roses. Four Roses could bump it up if I don't like it.
What I'm trying to do is avoid us from going at 10s and
Yeah.
avoid us at going at 1s.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to keep it at a fair range in the mid range,
Well,
and
I'm
you
giving my
don't want to be
honest
too
opinion.
generous because you want to leave room for the next best thing, and you don't want to be too mean or angry at it unless it happens to be owned by a Nazi family.
And I will say,
NOT,
to that comment.
because
Right.
I didn't
See,
go blind
NOT,
after
yeah.
drinking it, because I didn't go blind after drinking it,
it's best.
I'll say 2.3.
Bathtub
Did you not give it a score?
I don't know if I did give it a special. I said I
I don't
wouldn't.
think you
We
did.
should
You
do
gave it a
2.3.
rescore.
I
We
think
should
we
do
were
some
we're just going to disregard
single
you.
pass. My buddy was still alive that did that.
My family's hillbilly, so that.
Okay, guys.
yeah, yeah.
So I got a buddy. His name's Chuck. He's a retired fireman. Great dude. Knows his bourbons. Loves himself. Four Roses of a certain batch and barrel.
Yeah.
Was there a comment?
But there was a pause in there.
Yeah,
Didn't you hear?
he loves himself.
He loves himself.
I
Four
think
Roses.
Chuck loves himself too. Probably
Did
abuses
you post?
himself.
You
on
paused too
occasion.
much.
You like paused. Sorry, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had. Four
You guys
shots
got to
of the
meet
good
Chuck.
stuff.
He's
All
good,
right,
dude.
here's the Chuck.
He's not your friend now.
He
He love himself that much.
he wouldn't love this. He wouldn't like it. He would tolerate it and drink it.
Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Four Roses does a whole notch above when you go into a certain batch or brand.
I'm going with
I
the
think
clean. I'm going with the
Roses
clean
small
glass.
Yeah, that one. That is good stuff.
This is good stuff, and this isn't even good enough for Chuck.
Really.
There's another one, and it comes in a round, short snub bottle,
Dirty
and
glass.
it's
What's your dirty- is that your
something
dirty glass?
barrel,
That's my
not
clean.
batch.
Is that your dirty?
I think so, because he took my dirty one. And
This one has a plastic top
That's
with
dirty.
a cork.
Your dirty. You want a clean glass?
I'm gonna lick this one out.
That's pretty.
plastic. That's
It's not.
So,
It's not Debbie over there. Come on.
this does have a cork.
Here's your clean glass. Give me a dirty.
It has a nice name,
Give me
nice aesthetics. I like it. I don't need it fresh.
You're getting fresh
You want
glass.
fresh?
Yeah,
Does
everybody's.
it gurgle?
That's a good
It's gotta
idea.
Because that
gurgle.
last one was so low, I don't even want that. I want something palatable. I want my palate to know something new.
That's smart.
All right.
It's gotta gurgle. It's gotta gurgle.
Go ahead.
not always.
It's one of our tests now. It's gurgling.
Well, the last
Is that
gurgle
enough?
didn't help.
That's enough.
No,
The last gurgle, I don't think it helped it at all. There was some gurgles in there, but
that was the most gurgling bottle, but it was.
that was a gaggle.
This one gurgled.
The last
It
one
did
gaggled.
at first.
Kind of made you
It
gaggle.
wasn't gurgling. It was apologizing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
sorry.
All right, so now here we are with the Four Roses.
Well, see, and
Standard-
the Old Forester had like no smell for me, and it tasted awful. This one has
Fragrance?
more of a fragrance.
Mm.
more of an
I can't
aroma.
smell something,
Yeah.
which
I'm
is
not getting
once
much.
again rare.
Not much.
Not a lot, no, but more than.
Is that
Old
bad though?
Forester.
I don't know.
I don't, because the Forester didn't have an
None of
an
us
aroma.
are on the
and it
payroll
was
for
all-
this
I
yet.
don't even
Right.
remember
Not
No,
smelling.
not yet.
Up and down. Up and down.
Up and away.
Up and away.
And down.
It's lunches.
Ooh. You went all in on that.
Yeah,
Oh, that
because
is nice.
it tasted really good.
I'm not digging that one.
No, come on, dude.
I'm gonna give this one.
It's better than the last one, but
It's the
Well,
best.
see, that's my problem.
I'm sorry,
So-
this is the best.
Nah,
It's the best
I
of the
want to
four.
go with JTS Brown, and then I'm going to hit this on
And
Four
because
Roses.
it's so
Yeah.
subtle to me. And I
Yeah,
love the
yeah.
subtlety.
I like it. I
But
like
yet it's an 80 proof, right? 80 proof? Dan's got his glasses.
Yeah.
I think it's 80.
80, yeah, 40%.
Yeah. So
And
40
it's, you know the story. Why is Four Roses?
no.
No, tell us.
Wow,
So the
we got
guy-
history.
The origin, this is on the label, but there's some young lady that he was attracted to, and he asked her, you know, if you want to dance with me at the ball, wear a rose.
And she showed up wearing 4 roses.
So then he proceeded to get her
So
drunk.
he really
Took her home.
wanted-
Yes, we got her drunk, and yeah,
So is this like the fat chick story?
I think so. I think so.
You know?
Okay, so
So
I'm
if
gonna-
you see a guy
I'll
with
give it a
4
first
roses,
rating. So let's go back to the original
I want
bottle.
to try the
subtlety's
Can I
blowing me
try
away.
the Evan Williams?
I gave my JTS Brown a 7+. I'm going to go with this one as a good 6+. So we have the that was next. So I'm going with first for my buck, JTS Brown #1. Four Roses, I'll give a #2. Evan Williams #3, and that shouldn't even have been here.
Yeah.
In my book.
Yeah, well, you heard
Yeah.
what he said when we first got here that he loves Old Forester.
But maybe not that.
the
Not that
particular
batch.
label.
prohibition.
The Prohibition
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Well, of course, because he's fancy pants.
Yeah.
So, but you gotta disclose that before saying you love Old Forester. He said blank out front, "I love Old Forester." I took him at his word,
Prohibition.
and it was garbage.
1920 or 1910.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so that's a
It got a
that's
sub
different-
5 rating.
What's the
which should not
price
happen.
range of that
It's
bourbon?
been a while.
Probably.
55. Or
Yeah,
something
there it
like
is.
Okay, so that's total different booze. I mean,
Yeah.
that.
bourbon.
Might be less.
Well, it is. I love it. I love it.
You love this one?
Yeah, I love it for what we're doing. Drinking it straight, sipping it from
Yes.
a shot glass, no rocks, no Coca-Cola, because I do love a bourbon and Coke. I don't give a shit what anybody says about that, how low brow or low class
So,
it is. I
You
like
like it better than the brown.
Let's all go for it. Who's our winner of
They're two
tonight?
separate. This is so mellow,
JTS.
and you can see the
Yeah.
mellowness just in the
Yeah.
color.
Mm.
See the color?
I think the
I love the
brown
mellow.
is mellower.
What?
For me, the brown is mellower.
No way.
So my winner for
Wow.
Julius pick of the evening will be the winner for JTS Brown. That's my winner. So for the money, which I'm gonna, like I said, back to the liquor store guy, amazed because he's right. I really thought Four Roses was going to be the winner
Did you?
of the whole night.
I didn't.
I definitely did not think, because I didn't know enough about that.
I thought Evan Williams might. But
That's my winner for the night.
I'm sorry, guys. I really like this Four Roses, so now I'm
No, that's your winner of the night.
yeah. I'm gonna give it a rating though because I was at like 7 something.
So which is your winner of the night, Brad?
I'm a 7 8.
JTS Brown. for
JTS
sure.
Brown. We got 2 for JTS Brown. What do you got, Dan?
JTS Brown definitely.
So 3 on the JTS Brown for the winner of tonight's bourbon tasting for the 4 dudes and some booze
Yeah.
is the JTS
As I
Brown.
said, I said
4
8.7 on
bourbons.
that. I'll go 7.9.
4 bourbons, 4 dudes, and some booze.
Hey man, let's
That's
throw it out
not
there.
bad.
There you go.
Just throwing it out there. Oh, it's-
4 dudes and booze.
It's just a
don't
play.
call
It was a spin on Dick's.
because that did not work out for me at all.
It was a spin on Dick's words. So 4 dudes and some booze, or
He said spin on dick.
spin on Dick.
4 bourbons. 4 Bourbons podcast. Tune in for the next one because it may be these guys. It may not be. It's hard to tell, but I'll be here.
It may not be rich.
It may not be.
If I'm not here,
They may
I
go
just
to
got
my
evicted. I just
So tune in next week when somebody else is sitting there.
We're gonna break in early one morning when
We're gonna have our own testing
Take over
and a
his
quality show.
studio.